I'm David Barker, I'm directing Hamlet. I think exciting might be a misnomer. I think challenging would be a better way to talk about it, because we have a restricted amount of time with the actors, and so when I show up at rehearsal and when the actors are here, you have got to make use of every single second. So I have chosen to pare it down to its essentials, done away with unnecessary props and unnecessary scene changes, so the focus will be on the actors, on what they're saying and what they're doing to each other. I am very committed to making the primary theme and the character of Hamlet much more active than it normally is portrayed. So when I say theme, we're talking about Hamlet's indecision, his inability to take action. Well, we're taking a different take on that, and I want Hamlet always to be desperately engaged in action. Unfortunately, he never quite pulls the trigger until, well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
My name's Keith Hall, and I'm playing Claudius in Hamlet and Don Pedro and Verges in Much Ado About Nothing. Thanks. It's interesting. Obviously, it's a play that's done a lot. So, and the one thing that's great about David Barker is he will find a way to take something old and make it new. You will never be bored watching something directed by David Barker, because he won't let it be. But he's letting us do a lot of things that are different that you don't normally see in this play. The way I'm playing Claudius is it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's fun. I'm just being very different. I'm not just playing sort of the villain.
I'm William Wilson, I'm playing Hamlet in Hamlet, and then I'm playing Borachio and Friar Francis in Much Ado About Nothing. What it's like to play Hamlet. Oscar Wilde said that there's no such thing as Shakespeare's Hamlet, that there are as many Hamlets as there are melancholies. And so, whatever the gender, whatever the race, whatever the age, it's so universal. Hamlet is everyone. And so, rather than playing Hamlet, I think Hamlet's playing me a little bit, and so the individual is thrust into these circumstances, into this story, and behavior is what's called upon. So it's, for an actor, it's so moment to moment, and nothing can prepare you for it until you are in that story, and you get on the ride and hope that you're going the right direction. But we have a great director, a great cast, and I'm excited.
My name is Melodynutson, and I will be playing Ophelia in Hamlet and Hero in Much Ado About Nothing. Playing Ophelia, there are a lot of pieces of her story that I really relate to. The Get Thee to a Nunnery scene is reflective of an experience I've had of a really bad breakup in college, and that scene gets me every time. I've told William, I don't know if we're gonna come out of this as friends. It's rough. I mean, we will, but it's gut-wrenching. So I experience, the emotions there are very real, and that sense of abandonment for Ophelia, and the fact that her only act of autonomy in this patriarchal society is to take her own life. It's rough.
Good.
Amy Bjorklund is my name, and I am playing Gertrude in Hamlet, and I'm playing Margaret and a watchman in Much Ado. She's amazing, and a challenge, and amazing. She's definitely a dream female Shakespeare role that I am beyond excited to take on.
Excellent.
It's awesome. For many reasons, I think they're both based on relationships, and I think everyone, no matter who you are or where you live, are in a relationship with either yourself or someone. And Hamlet, it's familial, it's friends, it's enemies, it's pretty much anyone you come in contact with and the angst that are in those. And then Much Ado, it's the joy in relationships and the fun in relationships and just the absolute happiness of being alive. And I think Hamlet speaks to that desire to get through the angst, and Much Ado speaks to that desire to just explore and enjoy life and the happiness we find in other people.
This will not be your grandmother's Hamlet.